Ate for calling out my husband's coworker at his corporate party for flirting with him right in front of me. Advice needed. Last weekend, my husband's company held a big corporate party. This was the first time I was meeting his colleagues, so I wanted to make a good impression. We sat down at a table with his team, and everyone seemed nice at first, but as the night went on, I noticed one of his female coworkers across the table glancing at my husband a lot. She kept catching his eye, holding it a bit too long, and then, out of nowhere, she winked at him. I tried to brush it off as some odd coincidence, but she kept looking over at him, smiling, and then looking away like they had some inside joke. It didn't end there. Some of his coworkers started teasing them, making little remarks like, "You two just can't help yourselves," and "Don't you miss sitting next to each other every day?" My husband just laughed and shrugged it off, but he didn't exactly try to shut it down either. I tried to ignore it, but every glance she sent his way started to feel like a slap in the face. I even asked him quietly if there was something he needed to tell me, but he insisted it was just office banter, and not a big deal. The whole thing came to a head when she got up to get a drink, winked at him again, and one of his friends nudged him saying, "Looks like someone's eager for some one-on-one time." I was done. I leaned forward and said loudly, "If there's something you two want to share, I'm sure we'd all love to hear it." It got dead silent. She turned red, mumbled something about needing to use the restroom, and left. My husband was furious. He says I embarrassed him, made everyone uncomfortable, and overreacted to harmless fun. He insists they're just friends. And I took it too far, but I feel like her behavior was totally inappropriate, and his refusal to put a stop to it hurt more than anything. Now he's barely speaking to me, and I'm wondering if I went overboard. Hey, Ita.